Rise and shine, dungeon delvers, rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply that you have been sleeping on the job. No one in the world is more deserving of a rest than you. But as they say, the right audience in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, dungeon delvers, wake up and smell the ashes. Good Saturday evening to everybody. How are you? It is good to see you. It is good to be seen by you. I, of course, am not the G-Man. I am the Dungeon Delver Man, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Friday evening, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful one. Hang on one second. Hang on one second, y'all. Had a little audio feedback going on there. So, hello. Mikey the Goat Cat, Finn Fish, Damien, Wheeling Dragon, Ardu, Tracy Thompson, Bashaker, Jorge Uribe, Robert Phillips, Daniel Bacillus, Timothy Rambling and Discretions Imholt, Orbital Air, Wave, Mutilation. Hello, one and all. I hope you guys are doing very well. Saturday, did I say Saturday? I meant Friday. So it's been a little strange. Mrs. the Dungeon Delver really worked quite a bit. And this week, so they gave her Friday off, which was very nice. So my brain has been in wife is home, it's Saturday mode all day today. So I apologize if I slipped up and called it Saturday. But anyway, welcome everybody. And I should have said today is Friday in California. But anyway, welcome. Let me ask you a favor. If you like impressions of the G-Man from Half-Life, please do click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications. And I'll bring you guys all kinds of fun stuff all the time. I'm getting ready to do a lot of chit-chatting tonight about the GUOGC, the Great Underground Online Gaming Convention. That is the focus tonight because we don't have all of our Gamma World players ready tonight, and I did not want to run the game without everybody being here. I'm just not going to do a 3-person game. Saturday, Chemmeister 70, Malaysia. My goodness. See, that is the awesome reach. Like, it's awesome to me, not like I am awesome. It's awesome to me, the reach that this show has. Malaysia, you are the furthest west thus far we have gotten. I mean, depending on your definition of west. I mean, at what point do you say you're no longer, if I go far enough west, I'll hit the east coast of Florida, right? But the point remains, you're the furthest out thus far in that direction. Well, in that direction, I should say. So hello to you, and thank you for watching. But anyway, so we got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the Great Underground Online Gaming Convention. And if you don't know what that is, and to go by the number of people who aren't signed up for the Discord, that seems to be most of you. We do a little thing around here. We do a little dance. We make a little love. We get down tonight. But we have a convention. It is 100% free. The cost to you is $0 unless you want to buy some merch. No plane ticket, no bus fare, no train ticket, no gas to spend, no hitchhiking to do, no begging mom and dad to drive you. You can do it from the comfort of your couch, your living room, your bedroom, for all I care. Just make sure your microphone's off if you know what I mean. Thank you very much. But the convention is a virtual convention with real fun and real games to be played. And we have a pretty good time, and it's really easy to sign up for because, again, it costs you nothing. There's no admission fee. There's no, oh, I need to buy a diamond laminate to make sure that I get into this person's game. And hopefully I'm one of the, no. You come in, you sign up for games. The game master will determine how many slots but I don't give it away, Robert Phillips. But anyway, so you sign up to play a game, and I'm going to show you how to do that tonight. Or you can sign up to run a game, or you can sign up to attend one of our awesome online panels. That's right. I have got such a great stable of creators. To call them stable like they're horses. Such a great lineup of creators. This year at the GUOGC, I think we have the biggest lineup yet. We have, I'm very excited about this. We have coming to the con Wednesday afternoon. We've got Alyssa Hazel, author Alyssa Hazel, who she's the author of the awesome science fiction novel, The Third Test, the sequel of which is in work right now. Twitching Light, which is an anthology of poetry, horror, and fantasy, speculative fiction, if you will, which has one of the most chilling lines in a horror novel ever, and that is, I'd tell you, but if I'm being honest, I don't want to die alone. Thank you very much for that. So we've got Alyssa will be here on Wednesday. Now I gotta double check because I just need to see. I believe that Sky Hernstrom, author, artist, all around awesome guy, gamer. He's fantastic. I've had him on the show a couple times. I need to have him on a lot more. I mean, he's put himself at my disposal, and I do really enjoy Sky Hernstrom being here to talk to us about writing, about his creative id, the thing that drives him. Sky has created probably some of the best pulp fantasy, and I mean in the traditions of Howard and Lieber and Clark Ashton Smith. He writes very much in those veins, except it's all his own stuff, right? He doesn't write Conan pastiches or anything like that. Very original characters. Sky is an incredible dude to have on the live stream. Sky will be here, I believe, on Thursday. Friday, I can tell you for sure, Friday, we will have Tracy Lesh. That's right. We will have a virtual artist alley. Tracy will be here. I will see if he has some merch is he going to point you guys to the coffee mugs, the Tracy Lesh coffee mugs? There's a special story behind this. Let me jump zoom. This coffee mug featuring a dwarf, he just knocked this sketch out in the middle of our D&D game one night. He was just kind of working on it and showing us. And this is a character from our Monday night AD&D game. This is Grindel Greyrune. That is just so cool. So Diggin' Life, the mug, hopefully he'll have some stuff, some prints that he'll want to sell. And then on Saturday, you get a twofer. Because we are going to have Richard Witters speak in our next Artist Alley artist panel. And then Saturday evening at 8:00 Eastern, Matt Finch. I know you guys love Matt Finch. Matt has huge stuff going on There is something huge. It is like a rolling fireball that is just coming down on us, but it's an awesome fireball. So Matt will be here on Saturday evening. I just got to double check and see if it's going to be Sky on Thursday and Richard on Saturday, or Richard on Thursday and Sky on Saturday. I need to double check that. So I hope you guys will make as many panels as you can, because these are really, really fantastic guests. So with that said, now comes the question that I hope to answer to you guys, and that is how you get signed up for the GUOC. Whether you're going to just attend and play games. Yes, or hey, I would prefer it if you would behave. Whether you want to play games, run games, or attend the panels, or all of those, let me take you guys through the incredibly simple process. Now, I keep saying it's on Discord. It's on Discord. Most of you guys know how to use Discord, but if you're a little hazy on that, I would go to discord.com, grab the client, or just use it through the web if you want to use it through the web. It has amazing voice and video capabilities. I don't know of any game masters who are insisting on video unless they've got stuff that they want to put out there. I will be using video for my games, which I'm going to show you guys how to sign up or how to create a game by doing that tonight, because I will be running stuff at the GUOC also. You'll go to Discord, and then you're going to go to the link that I'm fixing to share right now. Now, if you're watching this tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, at any point leading up to the convention. Hey, Bashaker, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That is awesome. No, I don't know. If there's any shenanigans in the panels, you'll either get Alex Jones or you'll get the G-Man from Half-Life. I haven't decided which. But I really appreciate the Super Bashaker. That is the Super Bashaker. That sounds like something dirty that there's urban legends about. Anyway, I'm gonna take you guys through that process. But you get signed up on Discord, and you follow the link to here. Invite people. I tried so hard, but in the end, it really didn't matter, to set this up with a permalink. And this permalink would work. And it was like that for about 3 weeks. And then people started saying, yeah, I tried that link and it doesn't work anymore. So right there, I just put it in the chat. Copy and paste that. Go get signed up for the Discord, and you will be able to you won't have to follow the Discord link again. Once you join the server, you're in the server, and you need never unhook from it again, because regardless of what we do for scheduling in the future, this is where the GUOC will be. So sign up, join us, and that's how you do that. So with that said, let's all take a trip over there. I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to share this with you guys, and we're going to have a look at it. We're going to share screen. I don't know if it would be easier to do this. I think it'd be easier. I think that's a little easier. And Bashaker, I don't. Usually, I like to let the supers expire, but I really want I really want you guys to see this, and unfortunately that will get in the way. But I thank you just the same, Bashaker. I really appreciate it. Okay, so here we are. This is the interface you'll see, and hang on a second. Give me just a minute. Every so often, the wonderful people at StreamYard like to just reset all of my stuff back to I appreciate that painting with Bo. I see you over there. Yes. So, let me walk you through what you're seeing on the server here. So, the most important part is you see 7 events. That's how many events we've got. It's going to be up to 8 tonight because I'm going to add my first event. I may add more than one event just to show you guys. Then we've got text channels, general convention announcements, convention events, polls. That's just a demo channel. And then we've got the event rooms. This is where your games will be. I will basically what I'll do is at the time or just before your game, I will come in and I will name this the event. Now, this you guys won't be able to do this. I will. So let's see. We'll call this Tales of the Wee Folk. Now, when you come over, those of you that are playing in Gonzalo Lira Bar Tab's game, you will see right there. You will know to go to that, or whatever he wants me to call it. We save changes and we go back. So those are the event rooms you'll go to. Now you might wonder, hey, does each room have a text channel? And the answer is, of course, yes, it does. If you see the little open chat there, I click open chat and it will open a text chat for each room. And then you can come in and you'll see the chats from other games up there. But I mean, you know, that is what it is. Let's just hop out of there. Go back to general. So that's how you'll be able to see and interact in text. But when you click on one of those event rooms, you will be live. People will be able to hear you and you'll be able to hear other people. If you're having technical problems with Discord, it's really easy to figure out. I may do like a technical troubleshooting live stream, perhaps Monday. I'll talk about that a little bit. But now let's get to the most important thing, and that is, let's see. Now, Bo from Painting with Bo, I'm about to do something to your user account. But it's all good. If you need to be a game master, let me know. I'll come and I'll flag you. Doomkiller is now game master. You notice his user ID has changed to gold. So you want to sign up for an event. The events are listed up here. What you do is you click on those, and that brings up a list of all the events that are currently scheduled. And for example, Wednesday, May 21st at 8, I can't make that one, unfortunately. I will be, well, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and click interested. So I'm interested in the Shadow of Ilsnick, but what is it? Well, I click that. It'll show me everybody who's interested in it. And there can be some details right there. The Labyrinth. I'm definitely getting in for the Labyrinth. Let's see. Thursday at 8. No, I can't do that. Friday at 7. Maybe. So I'm going to say I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in Tales of the Wee Folk. And I'm definitely interested in getting in a Labyrinth game. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm interested in those. But if you want to sign up, this is what you do. Now, below each one, you'll see event details and sign up link. You can click that. It takes you to convention events. And you can click the check mark to sign up. Click that one to not sure, or that one to say you're just going to observe. So I'm going to say that maybe. So I'm on the maybe list. It's full and there's wait lists. Is this making sense to everybody? If anybody's got a question, please let me know. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. Wheeling, you're not changing a thing. I will not put upon you. Your games are fine. Now, I gotta... I meant to have my notes pulled up for this. So that's how you sign up, guys. It's really easy. You go to events, you find one you want to be in. I know I'm going to be in this one. So boom, there we go. And it's that simple. I'm signed up for the Sunday, the Labyrinth. You know, run a solo game for me on Sunday, Wheeling? Now, how do you create your games? You type /create. That's it. That's it, guys. Title and date time. So I'm going to create Dungeon, the board game. And the date that I'm going to play it is, I'm going to come over here to date time. Wednesday, May 21st. Oh, let's do this fairly early in the afternoon. How about 2 p.m.? And there we go. And there's other stuff you can fill in also. You can click description. The Dungeon board game from TSR. 5 more. Duration. It's about 2 hours. 4 more. Which channel? I'm leave that one alone. I don't have an image URL for it yet. And I'm not going to worry about those two. But there, we're done. That's it. Oh, invalid duration. Let's see. I need to fix that. So let's create Dungeon the board game, date time, Let's see, 521. Duration. And we'll do 2 hours. And there we go. It's created. You guys can now come and sign up for Dungeon. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to share that. I can share that link. I can copy that link. By the way, that's 4 people max. That is 4 people maximum. And it is first come, first serve. So there we go, guys. And then I can edit that. So let's edit. Actually, nope, I don't want to do that. I'll have to ask Doomsword how to set that, but now it's set up. You guys can join. You see how easy that is? It is literally /create, a title and a date time. That's all you need. What date you're going to run it and what date it is. So we're going to do /create space Hulk. Space Hulk 2nd edition. Date time. Let's see. What is that Friday? Friday is the 23rd. We're going to do that at midnight on Friday. So we're going to do 5. I'll have to set it for 524. And duration. And there we go. There's another game created. I've got other RPG sessions and stuff I'll be running, so do not fear. Corey, good evening to you. So that's it, guys. It is literally that simple. /create, the name and the time, and then you're done. So I hope you guys will sign up, create games, create events, be there for a lot of fun. Now, some people have asked me if I'm doing a I think we can minimize that at least until such time as we think we need it again. But let's see. But some people have asked me, will there be like a prize drawing giveaway? I don't think so. Not this year. It's not that I don't want to give you guys stuff. I don't have anything this year. I don't. I'm sorry. How to share character sheets with players, Google Docs, Discord. You can basically private message players and then just message them a PDF or a doc or whatever, or send them a link to Google Docs to find it. You want the Delver's Dungeon Discord? Absolutely, Corey. Oh, and I should also point out for panelists, we are also going to have Jack Photon. I almost forgot. Jack Photon will be here doing panel stuff. I'm excited about Jack being here, and I got to find out what day and what time we're going to do Jack. Jack may be Friday afternoon, but I'm going to talk to him about what works best for him. So, do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions on how to do this? It's literally that easy. It's that simple. There is nothing to it. I would really love to see you all there. I know there's only like there's less than 20 people watching right now. I get that. Hey, there you go, Orbital Air. We got another game in the grid, guys. Get signed up. So, I hope people will want to be there, will want to sign up. It can be good fun. Just going to put that right back up there. And you guys check out the Discord. Come on over and hang out and play and game. I really want to see you there. It's super simple to do. It's /create. Why does Discord say it needs to verify your account? I don't know. Orbital Air. I don't know why Discord do what it do. But see, I already see your game in the event scheduler, and everyone else should too. So as far as I'm concerned, you're fine. You added that, but you can't edit anything. That's weird. I will look into it. I will look into it. I will talk to Dooms about it, and I will ask around about why that is going on. It could be a problem with Sesh, not necessarily with Discord itself. But I thank you for catching that. I'll look into it. I will definitely look into that for you. It could be Orbital Air. It could be. So go and sign up for the games. I've already put 2 games up there, guys. I got a Space Hulk game we're gonna play midnight on Friday. I've got Dungeon. Hey, if you were here last week with Paul Stormberg and you heard that wonderful history of Dungeon, like what a phenomena it is south of the border. Yeah, so come on and play some Dungeon, the D&D game. Let's see what else is there about the guac that I need to instill to you folks. Just go and play with it. Sign up for games. Become a game master. And we'll have a lot of fun. So let's see. Yeah, that, you know what, Orbital, I think that's a good idea. Like, I mean, you go to a con, right? And unless there's people already at that table, you'll squat that table, right? You'll sit down. Maybe you'll throw your sub up there, your little one slice of pizza, your burger you got at the kiosk outside the place. You know, you'll camp out, you'll wait for that game. So you should definitely do that in the rooms. It helps your game masters. It does help your game masters. Um, and throughout this process, guys, unless I'm hosting a panel or running a game myself, I will be or in a game. I will be absolutely positively 100% available to answer your questions and concerns. Now, I have never had this problem at any of the 3 previous GUOGs, and now I got to knock on wood. Now that I say that, there'll be some wood around here. I've never had a problem with anyone being disruptive. Indeed, even people that I didn't necessarily get along with that went to the GUOG were super chill, whether we're talking about panels or games, game mastering or running. I'd like to be on the other side of year 4 at the end of this month. Whoa. At the end of this month, saying the same thing. Be chill to each other. I think we all can be. I think we can all be chill. That's like my convention rules. Be chill. Is there a game I'm unfamiliar with that I would like to play? So many. So many. I mean, wow, I don't even know where to start. So many games. There's a lot of games I'm really familiar with that I would like to play. Probably never going to get the chance. I definitely want to play some FOSSA Star Trek. If Jack's going to show up and run some FOSSA Star Trek, I will do my damnedest to get into a Jack Photon FOSSA Star Trek game. If somebody's running something that's outside my comfort zone, and let me pause right there. First of all, well, I'll finish answering my question. Yes, I would play it. When I say outside my comfort zone or outside any comfort zone, I'm a D&D guy and a little bit of light sci-fi and superheroes. Okay. So if you say, hey, I'm going to run Boot Hill, that's outside my comfort zone. Nobody gets to run stuff at the convention that makes people feel genuinely uncomfortable. Don't run Poisoned. Don't run Maid. Don't run Sorcerer. Please, I'm asking you. No Fatal. Because that's not chill. I just want everybody to be chill. But anyway, yes, Bashakar, I absolutely would play in something that is outside the bounds of human decency. No, I would play something that's outside my comfort zone as far as it goes for rules. Something I'm unfamiliar with, I would do it in a heartbeat. So, now I'm going to tell you, tonight's live stream is going to be a little short because I'm going to bounce from here and go over to Yang and Zhao's live stream in just a few minutes. So does anyone have any questions about this? It's super easy to do. It's super duper simple. And I really want folks to sign up for it. If you've got a question, let me know. And I will do everything I can to answer it. To get a little serious here for just a second, this doesn't have to do with the GUOG. But I can't let today go without bringing this up. 10 years ago this morning, I found out that I lost somebody I loved. Eric Peterson was like a brother to me. And I miss him every day. If I stop and I let my brain think, I can't call Eric. Eric's not going to call me. I can't send him an email and get confirmation that he's going to be at the D&D game. And it hurts like a motherfucker. And I have just about cried out over it. In the amount of time we have left, I don't really have enough time to tell you guys what a wonderful person Eric was and everything he meant to me and how I got to know him and his wonderful wife, Yaki, who I need to call because of what time of year it is. I got to check up on her. He would want me to. So I'm just going to pause for a minute and tell you guys that he was my friend and I miss him, and I wish he was here. I really wish he was here. He is, I'm going to put this Bashaker in the chat. He's here on YouTube. Eric would have loved this. He tried to play D&D with us back in the days of Skype. Yes, Robert. And it was such a pain in the butt. It pissed off the guys at the table so much. Corey, Eric suffered from hematomacrosis, which is when the liver produces too much bilirubin for the body to absorb, and it essentially poisons you to death. Your body rebels against you, it turns against you, and it causes a myriad of health problems. I met him in 2003 and he passed in 2015. And that was so fucking unfair. He was going to invite me and Colleen up. He was like, you guys come up here and Yaki and I will put you up. And I was going to do it. I told Colleen, she was very excited about it. You never have the time you think you do. But no, he would have loved all of this. 1080p video, crystal clear audio, fucking 500 gigabyte fiber connections. Eric's first DM, well, I shouldn't say his first name, but Eric's DM in Utah was a guy who actually got a job at TSR. He got a job at TSR, and he ended up writing some modules for TSR. You might have heard of that guy. That guy's name was Tracy Hickman. I think you're right, Corey. I'd like to think that Eric got up there and went and found Gary and said, Bill told me that I could get in on your D&D game. He told me about going once that some friends grabbed him up one day and said, hey, Jimmy Page is playing in a concert. We're going to go see him. And they all had backstage passes and Eric didn't. And so Eric went back to his car and got an old video card and went to the backstage door and starts yelling at the security guard, hey, if this doesn't get in the soundboard, there's not going to be a concert tonight. Now you can let me in, or you can be the guy who's responsible for Jimmy not being able to perform. And he's like, all right, come on. And he waves him through. And somebody pointed Eric out to Page, and he came over, and he thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So they let Eric and his buddies sit on the side of the stage, behind the stacks and equipment and stuff like that. So they got to sit over there and watch Jimmy Page perform. And apparently one of Page's technicians thought it was fun. He took the old ISA video card from Eric and old like single board, like not with a huge gigantic coolers on them. I mean, these video cards didn't even have coolers. Like you could just put your hand on them back then and they'd be slightly warm, right? But for reasons I don't understand, I think it was to mount a bracket on in case you needed to like put it in a full length slot. They all had a little hole, a little standard fifth of an inch hole in the upper corner. And so, yeah, his tech grabbed that and clipped it onto his own lanyard and wore it around his neck with his laminates. I just miss him. You guys, he was incredible. Eric was really something special. Yeah, I got to call Jackie this weekend. I got to check up on her and I got to make sure she's okay. Erica would be really pissed if I didn't check in on her. So, that's what I wanted to say about Eric. He was my friend and I loved him, and he's gone and I miss him. I have bawled my eyes out on Livestream before about Eric. But I think he'd want me to be done with the crying now. I think he would say, well, dude, you can miss me, but come on, have some decorum. I mean, who knows? Maybe this time next year I'll be sitting here grinding the heels of my hands into my eyes, sobbing uncontrollably for y'all's entertainment. I hope not. I hope I'm in Japan this time next year. Not like forever. I don't think I could stand that culture shock. But yeah, that's Eric. There goes one of God's own mutants. I know, there goes one of God's own prototypes. Too weird to ever be considered to be put into mass production. All right, guys. You got 10 minutes left. Any more questions? Any comments, criticisms, negative, nasty remarks? Now's the time to get them out of your system. If you're wondering when we're going to get back to Gamma World, I hope it's next Friday. I hope it's basically a week from now. If you want to know where the character creation app is in development, everything is done. I am building the Bard section in And that is basically brain surgery. I've got to like dig into parts of the program that have been solidified and frozen for weeks. It's just going to take me a lot longer because bards are weird. They're triple classed characters. So you think, okay, you dual class and then you triple class. You're a human. It's cool. But half elves can do it too. But half elves are only allowed to multi-class. How can they do this? Isn't that a Smith song, Jorge? Delver in a Gundam. Oh no, it's serious. But anyway, yeah, so, and that's something else. Like, Eric would be so angry about the state of this code. Like, I mean, the guy wrote MechWarrior 2, okay? He wrote the video game MechWarrior 2, along with another team, or with the rest of a team, rather. But he wrote the landscape and the 3D modeling and stuff like that. That was his baby. He would like beat me with his keyboard if he saw the state of the code. But if it compiles and it works, I don't care. Maybe I'll call the last the last build of it that I release when I release it to beta testers. Maybe I'll call it Bone Machine. I think I will. But anyway, so next week, Monday, of course, Monday's going to be an afternoon show. I'm going to talk more about the guac on Monday. And if I've got the program up, running, and working, I will show you guys a final demonstration before I release it for beta test. I will show you guys all the cool things it can do. It is, Robert Phillips. It is a really difficult game. By the way, if you use Doom cheat codes in it, it'll cause your mech to blow up. If you use IDKFA or IDDQD, your mech will explode in the game. And Eric said, we did that on purpose. There are cheat codes for the game. I think Michelin Man causes target circles, bounding circles, to appear around each section of enemy mechs. Basically, big round hitboxes, so you can pick off parts. We'll see you around, Bashaker. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the super. Thank you so much for the super, Bashaker. But yeah, MechWarrior 2 is a tough game. He always told me that he was really disappointed in seeing it had a PlayStation port because of what it was. Like the PlayStation port, there are power-ups. You can literally just like run around and grab power-ups. And he's like, that's not a mech sim. That's a video game. And he was very much about it was a sim because the work that he had done up to that point in enterprise computing was military flight sims. So he saw the PlayStation version and was like, Excuse me, guys. All right, 5 more minutes, guys. Does anybody have any questions, any further questions about the GUOGC? I will show you one more time in the time we've got left, because this is how simple it is. From general, type /create. Title, and you type your title, you type your date time. You can choose to populate the other 6 if you want, but you don't have to. Description, duration. I wouldn't fart around with anything past image. On create, on start, don't touch those. And if you want to join a game, you can come over here and you can click the check mark. And you can join up. It's that simple, guys. It's that easy. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Any advice on how to turn an image into a fillable PDF? Maybe. Hit me up later about that, Labyrinth Lady, and I will let you know. An image into a fillable PDF. That seems like something we could Google together and figure out. But I mean, failing that, you can dump the image into Word, set it as the background of a document, position your cursor accordingly. Yes, that's a very ugly, hacky method. But then once you're done, save it as a PDF. Ultra American TTRPG hi. How are you? I'm just about to wrap up here. But yeah, just ping me later. I do want to leave on a positive note tonight, because I know I've talked about losing Eric. It still hurts 10 years on. But there is one thing, and this struck me more funny, like I'm laughing at you, not you guys, but I was laughing at this person. People on social media, again, not you guys, not any of you guys in the audience. Ultra America, you know what? I'll go a little long. I'll reiterate it one more time just so we can end on a high note, okay? For you, I will give you like the 10-minute tour just as soon as I'm done here. And then that way we can end on a high note. I'll do it for you because I'm here for you guys. I've gotten a lot of comments where people have asked me about features for the AD&D first edition character creator manager software that I'm working on. And they say, why are you doing, like someone asked today, they said, please don't make it so that there's an XP bonus for high stats. Please don't do that. Put a switch so that I can turn that off. Experience points are subjective. They're not. They're a mechanic of first edition AD&D. They are an objective part of the game. I wish I had infinite time and I could take in the infinite house rules that everybody has and put just an infinite number of tick boxes that you could click. You know, yes, anti-paladins, yes, good hits and bad misses, yes, basic bards, yes, different monks, yes, or no. I would never be done if I tried to incorporate everyone's house rules. It is what is in those books, Dungeon Master's Guide and Player's Handbook. The end. I can't add every feature that everybody wants to the character manager. And the person said they understood. I'm not harping on them. I'm not harping on them at all. They said, I understand. I just wish you could turn it off. And I mean, the easy hack around it is give yourself 10% less XP if you know you have a stat that's going to push it to 10% over. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you're a fighter with strength 17. You got 3,000 XP. You don't want it to be 3,300. Put in 2,700. It'll bump it up. Well, it'll almost bump it up. Exactly, Jorge. I would need an infinite amount of monkeys, and I'm only one monkey. But no, the one that actually like bugged me for a minute, and then I just removed the person as a follower and blocked them on Twitter was I was very happy that I got the 10% XP and the aging system in the Dungeon Master's Guide to work. Because with all respect, they didn't have those options in the Dungeon Master's Assistant Volume 2, Characters and Treasures back in the day. No 10% bonus for XP, no ability to add XP at all anyway, or level your characters. They were just generated frozen, just like that. And it was up to you from that point forward to write stuff over and over again. Now that everybody has a computer in their hip pocket, there's no reason to not have software that can just do it, right? But I said, hey, now it does this. Now on to bards. And this person said something dumb and cryptic. And I just responded with what? And his response was basically, nobody is going to live to age their bard up. You might as well, and then said something that to me, it wasn't relevant. And to a lot of people might have been offensive. Don't forget to do this in your code. And I was like, you clearly have never read the goddamn rules for first edition AD&D, or else you'd know that aging and the 10% XP bonus and bards are all part of the first edition AD&D rules. A lot of people, when I've said I'm doing this, and this, have said, I didn't even know that was in there. Yeah, no, that's in there. I have committed so much of the player's handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide as it pertains to character creation and advancement to reading over and over and over again so I can get it in the program right. I know what's in there and what's not in there. So somebody who comes at me, I mean, if you're ignorant of the rules and you don't know, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people early on were saying, we never did it. I didn't even know that was it. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, wow. Okay. But don't act like I'm putting something in there to offend your conservative or liberal sensibilities, or that it's some weird ass house rule of mine. The only thing that's going into this program and the follow on for Dungeon Masters, yes, the cat's out of the bag. I'm doing a Dungeon Master's Assistant as well, is in those books. And it's everything in those books. So no, there's not some weird socially driven options in the rules. It's just like it came off of the Random House Canada presses in 1978 and 1979. And if you don't like it, don't use the program. That's all I have to say on the topic. All right, let's do this for Ultra American TTRPGer, assuming he's still here. Assuming people aren't just tuning out. All right, because I'm literally an audience of ones of you.
Ultra American. First things first. Go to this Discord. Go to this Discord and sign up if you haven't already. Once you've made your account, now you have to start the cryptic process of becoming a GM. So many steps involved. You might want to write this down. Let me know when you get over to that Discord, Ultra American. Let me know when you get there. And I'll walk you through the process. May take the rest of the night. Some of you guys, you might want to get up and get a drink. You might want to get some popcorn. Oh, good, Wheeling. All right. So you're there. Ultra American. Whew. Okay. All right, brother. Do you want to be a game master? Do you want to run games? Yay or nay? You let me know. I love this lag. You might have already typed yes or no, or you just want to look around or something like that. But you don't want to who does? Who does, Robert Phillips? You'll run something. Awesome. Whew. Okay. Grab a pen or a pad. Let me do this. Congratulations, you're a game master. That's it. That's it. To set up your game, though, this is the real brain buster. You know, you might want to download this video and pause it and step through it. Here's what you have to do. Step 1, type /. Step 2, type create. Hit the space bar once. Type the name of your game and the day and time you're going to run it between the 21st and the 25th in a 4-hour block. And then press enter. And that's it. You're signed up as game master. Your game goes into the event calendar. That's it. That's all there is to it. If you want to sign up to run a game, if you look at the top, there's the event calendar. Click it, and you'll see a list. There's My Dungeon, the board game. There's Yarn, ICRPG Ghost Mountain, AD&D, The Shadow of Ilsnix, The Labyrinth, The Creature of Rill, Basic D&D, The Labyrinth, Space Hulk 2nd Edition, Tall Tales of the Wee Folk, which I better sign up for that. I think I am, actually. And The Labyrinth again. You got lots of opportunities to play The Labyrinth, is what I'm saying. And that's it. That's literally all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I would like it if people would respect the 4-hour block system. Noon to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12. If your game's shorter, that's fine. If it's even a little longer, that's fine. I can create many channels to accommodate others. But if you see somebody's going to be running a game and you know you're going to be running an offset, don't create your game to be like starting an hour before theirs to suck away their players. Say you'll run, yes, American, Ultra American, say you'll run MERP, invite people and start making characters now. You might be ready by the 25th. But that's it, dude. That's it. That's as easy as it gets. Or that's as difficult as it gets. All right, guys. I'm going to skate on out of here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you for taking a moment to reflect and remember Eric. Thank you all for signing up for the GUOGC. Get in there. Get your games in the grid. Get into games in the grid. Buy some merch. It costs you nothing. So just take care of each other, guys. Yeah, Jorge, 4E is fine. I love 4E, man. Let me show you. This is my favorite 4E book right here. 4th edition Call of Cthulhu. They don't get any better than this, man. This is the best 4th edition of all. Or did you mean something else? Anyway, that about does it for me, guys. I'm going to head over to Yang's channel now. He is at Yang Yanzao 4 here on the tube of you. Thank you, everybody. Be good to each other. If you had a coat tonight and you checked it at the front, please stop by and make sure that the coat check girl was not, in fact, eaten by an owl bear. Peace. God bless. Good night. I will see you guys Monday. Bye-bye.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Have you seen a little creep driving fast in his little Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.